Hello, this is my video analysis of a clip from the film Parasite, written and directed by Bong Joon Ho. The story of the film focuses on the Kim family, a poor family living in the slums of Seoul, Korea, who eventually find employment with a well-to-do family known as the Parks. The Kims live in a dirty basement apartment. All four family members struggle to make money. Necessary luxuries, such as cellular reception for their mobile phones, are hard to come by. The clip I will be analyzing starts at 5 minutes and 55 seconds into the film and is part of the exposition. The first shot of this clip is a static medium shot of the family celebrating after earning a bit of money. The shot uses the rule of thirds. The whole family is pictured in the shot, but the focus is on the father, Ki-taek, in the center, who is giving a speech. The son Ki-woo is on the left and is nodding and acknowledging his dad's speech, while the mother and daughter on the right are focusing on their food and drink. In this way, the film establishes some of the characters' personalities. The father and son are optimistic and ambitious, while the mother and daughter are more realistic and pragmatic. The color green is prevalent in all of the shots of the basement apartment. In this shot, we see it in Ki-woo's shirt, the cans of beer, and the moldy color of the wall, as well as the mother's shirt. This gives a cold, dingy look to the Kim's home, which contrasts with the later scenes in the Park's luxurious house, where the color tones are warm and inviting. We then cut to a slightly low-angled shot of the window which looks out onto the alley. Bong deliberately frames the window to show how close to the ground the family's point of view is. The window is sectioned into quarters and the vomiting neighbor is nicely framed by one of the sections. This window view reinforces the idea that poverty is a prison and the Kims are trapped in it. The bars on the windows also frame the crisscross of electrical wires beyond the alley. While the neighborhood looks extremely realistic, it is in fact a set constructed to precise specifications to show the extremity yet ordinariness of the Kim's situation.
도대체 왜 소변금지 팻말 안 붙이는 거냐? 내 얘기했지?
아니야. 그런 팻말을 보면은 더 싸우고 싶어진다니까. 저런 술 취한 놈들은.
소리라도 좀 질러봐.
This new angle of the apartment is an over-the-shoulder shot, but an unusual one, because the back of Ki-woo is in the center of the shot rather than off to the side. This shot mimics the earlier one of the family, which was also divided into thirds, but now Ki-woo is in the center rather than the father. Ki-taek and the mother, Chung-suk, are on the left, and the daughter, Ki-jung, is on the right. This shows that Ki-woo and his father occupy a similar role in the family dynamic. They are expected to solve problems. The background of the shot is a rich study in mise-en-scène. The clutter of the apartment echoes the chaos of the slums where they live.
지르지 마. 싸지 마세요.
응? 민혁이 오빠인가?
아저씨 왜 그래? 너 화장실 아니야?
맞네 민혁이.
야, 한번 봐. 뭘 잘했다고 쳐다봐?
The shot through the window of Ki-woo's friend Min arriving on a motorcycle is framed in exactly the same way as the earlier shot of the drunk. Again, the literal window frames serve to frame the actions of the characters, as Min confronts the drunk before entering the Kim's apartment. The blocking here is significant. The drunk is next to the green dumpster, but Min stands solidly within his frame. When the drunk man enters Min's section of the window, Min stands tall and confident, and when he yells at the drunk man, the man retreats back to the green dumpster. This lets us know that Min comes from a different, more stable world.
네 친구 박력 있다.
역시 대학생이라 그리고 기세가 다르다 기세가.
When we cut back to the family, the camera is at a higher angle, looking slightly down on them. Ki-woo is now standing, but at a strange tilt, as if he lacks the confidence to stand as tall as his friend Min. The first camera movement in this clip occurs when Min enters the apartment, and we pan over to the hallway entrance. The movement is symbolic, as Min's arrival is the catalyst for the rest of the action of the film. There is significance in the lighting as well. The hallway light under which Min stands is warmer than the rest of the apartment, symbolizing his higher status and wealth.
웬일이야? 문자 보냈잖아. 못 봤어? 죄송합니다. 식사 중에.
아니야, 이거 안 먹는 거 아니야?
기장이 잘 지냈어?
오빠도.
야, 밖에서 보자 그러지. 뭘 집까지 찾아.
When the camera once again settles into a static shot, Min and Ki-woo are at opposite sides of the frame. Interestingly, Min's suit is the same green color as Ki-woo's. In many ways, he is Ki-woo's mirror image, the successful college student that Ki-woo dreams of being. but the difference in their postures, as well as the heavy lacquered wooden box which Min holds, shows us the difference in their status.
샀어. 아 이것 때문에 이게 너 주려고 이게 워낙 무거운 거라.
아 그래?
와, 뭐야 이게?
기후 만나러
Here we see the use of rack focus to move attention from the family and the apartment to the box which Min has brought.
간다고 하니까 저희 할아버지께서 이걸 꼭 갖다 주라고 하셔가지고.
Next, we see a bird's eye view of the stone inside the box, followed by a worm's eye view of Kiwoo looking at it. The checkered pattern of the ceiling and Kiwoo's tilted head give us a sense of a Dutch angle. Something is not quite right. The world as we know it is changing.
이게 산수경석인가? 추상적으로 볼 수도 있고.
아시는
In this shot, the color scheme of the mise-en-scène is significant. Chung-suk and Ki-jung's blouses match the color of the cabinets, whereas Min and Kiwoo's clothes match the color of the stone, which is being held by Ki-taek. Once again, the women occupy the practical world of the apartment, while the men are caught up in dreams of something bigger.
거예요. 저희 할아버지께서 육사 시절부터 이 수석 수집을 쭉 해오셔가지고 지금은 뭐 저희 집 아래층, 위층, 거실, 서재 이 수석들이 꽉 차 있는 상태.
As Min explains the origins of the stone, we once again see the use of rack focus to draw attention to the stone and Kiwoo as he holds it. We again see him occupying a far side of the frame, but this time the stone is on the other side of the frame, and an out-of-focus Min is in the center. The symbolism of the framing is clear. Kiwoo wants to be Min, and the scholar's stone is a way to achieve this dream.
가정에 많은 재물운과 합격운을 몰고
민혁아.
다니시면서
이야 이거 진짜 상징적인 거네.
Min refers to the stone as a metaphor, and Ki-taek agrees. But in interviews, Bong Joon Ho has noted that this line is designed to confuse the audience. How can something be metaphorical if a character comes right out and tells us that it is? And later in the film, the potential symbolic meaning of the stone is shaken up when it is used as a literal blunt object to bash someone's head in. The scene ends with a pan over to Chung-suk, who notes that a stone, even one with symbolic power, is not much use to a poor family.
먹을 거 사오지.